Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. Here we are, breathing in that fresh prana. The sun is out, everything is beautiful. If you haven't seen already, there's this video floating around, Kony 2012, and it's on all the social networks. In fact, I think it's one of the most liked YouTube videos this past week. It came out on, I think it came out on Monday, and basically it's a video showing how there's a big war going on in Uganda, and basically the rebel leader Joseph Kony is apparently responsible for so much war, so much invisible children, basically killing, taking children and making child soldiers out of them, taking young girls and making sex slaves out of them, and all of these things. And this video has gone viral, it's everywhere. And I was watching the documentary, it's well put together. It's one of those documentaries, you're watching it and you're like, okay, this is something which is going to touch a lot of people. And I've been seeing a lot of people doing video responses. A lot of people are really for this video. And I'm very neutral whenever I watch everything. I try to decode it and try to realize, okay, how come this video is the most liked video on YouTube with something like nearly, it's going to get 1 million likes. So I'm just realizing that it's happening, this is happening in Uganda. And for me, I'm just looking at it like this. I think the person who made this documentary, maybe they had good intentions and they want to bring awareness. If anything, this documentary is going to bring awareness. But the flip side is, I think and I know that why would the financial elite support this documentary? Why would the International Criminal Court support this documentary? Is it because in Central Africa there are so much resources which America needs, and if they go after this man called Joseph Kony, who's been around for 20 years, let's not forget, then they can have they can get military intervention inside Central Africa. They can set up bases, and that's when they do that, then they could get rid of China, because it's all about China. China is America's greatest adversary. And if they're inside Central Africa, then they can get China out of there, and then they could take all the resources for themselves. So for me, I'm looking at it like that, really and truly. I feel that there's something deeper behind this whole Kony 2012. Fair enough, he's not a saint, but then again, America's leaders aren't a saint, European leaders aren't saints. And I think a lot of people have to read between the lines and have to look at everything deeper, because a lot of people are just almost not being able to question and not being able to be neutral and look at things in different points, because it's always been about power and control, and it's always been about that. And one thing in the documentary that made me laugh, they said they're trying to find this Kony. They're trying to find Kony, and George Clooney was saying that he wants Kony to have the same kind of press recognition. So the main aim of the documentary is really to make this man a celebrity. And one thing I found funny quickly is that they're trying to find where this man is. That's the whole aim of it, to get him, to capture him, and this is it. The race is on, let's capture him. Okay, and funnily enough, I watched a video yesterday, and there's this journalist sitting in the forest having some tea with him, and I'm like, how hard is it to catch him? You have all of this technology, but yet a journalist can just go into the forest and they're sitting in chairs and they're having a conversation. So think for yourself, question everything. Infinite waters, about to enjoy the sunshine. Peace.